Hey, everybody! I stay stressed out constantly. My name's Mitchell. I know nobody knows me. This is a new channel. I want to give you a little bit of insight on who I am. Of course, I ain't going to give full names, locations, stuff like that, because the fact of the matter is people can be cruel. But anyways, my name's Mitchell. I'm trying to start this YouTube channel. I'm a full-time student, plus I work at the college in the fitness center. 4.0 GPA. When I transfer, I'm getting 2 associate degrees. An AGE, so Associate in General Education, and AS, which is Associate in Science. The program that I'm doing with the AGE is ADN, which is Associate Degree in Nursing. And I'm doing Criminal Justice Technology on the AS. When I get to university, a graduate school, I will be dual degree. And most likely I'll have to go to or be enrolled at 2 separate colleges because of the 2 associate degrees. Because inevitably I'm gonna be dual degree, but I also want to be double major dual degree. And I think I mentioned this on my last video, but with the nursing, the AGE and the nursing degree, I'm either going to add economics or accounting. And the AS criminal technology degree, vice versa. Whatever I don't put, it'll be economics or accounting. I want to make my way into politics because we need young, rational, patient, tolerant, common sense using logical, active listening, critical thinkers. We need objectivity. We need bipartisanship. We need morals, character, ethics, and most importantly, we need empathy. And that word right there, empathy, is the biggest word. Because politicians on both sides lack empathy. And as a matter of fact, no, it's not a fact, but from my opinion and my perspective, more so than just a lack of empathy, a lot have no empathy. For instance, okay, hold on, let me step back just 1 second. Give you a background on what I'm about to talk about. In American history, we have had 2 impeachments. And I know, you'll hear these people on the mainstream media say 3. Or actually, they'll say 2, and then they'll reference Richard Nixon and Bill Clinton. But that's a fallacy. That's wrong. In all honesty and technicality, that's false. It's not the truth. It's not a fact. The two people that's been impeached in America is Andrew Johnson, which was the vice president of Abraham Lincoln's second term as president, and only became president when Abraham Lincoln was assassinated, for which then the vice president, Andrew Johnson, assumed power, assumed and took the executive seat and power, President of the United States of America. But not long after that, he was impeached for I think it's called the Tenetary Act, where there was a law in place or act in place saying that you couldn't fire a president's cabinet picks if they were voted upon and put in through Congress. You know what I mean? So if that happened and you wanted to get rid of them, Congress had to get rid of them. Congress had to vote them out. But like Andrew Johnson, if anybody knows or has any history on him, he didn't give a shit. Excuse my language. He didn't care. After the Emancipation Proclamation, 13th Amendment, and on our way to the 14th Amendment, along with the Freedmen Bureau Act, which is, quote unquote, the Civil Rights Act of 1868, slaves were free. You had the radical Republicans led by, Abraham Lincoln, when he started changing his views and actually started having empathy towards slavery rather than just wanting to create a better union. But then he was assassinated. But the radical Republicans' top leader, by what research I've seen, is Thaddeus Stevens. And he fought, to give the newly freed slaves rights and stuff like that. And then you had the Supreme Court knock stuff down and pass Plessy versus Ferguson, which, said they were separate and not equal. And then Brown Board, and, Jim Crow. Well, anyways, I just got off on a rant. I don't even know why I went down that road. But anyways, the two impeachments we had, actually, okay, we'll use Richard Nixon too. In all three instances where a president has been impeached, because Nixon wasn't impeached. He was about to be impeached, but he resigned before he was voted out. But in every instance, bipartisan effort to get the president out. 2/3 vote, fair, honest, transparent. But not tonight, not today, not now. If moderates, conservatives, if moderate Democrats, moderate Republicans, conservative Republicans, libertarians, if they were to do what the Democrats are doing, all heck would break loose. How is it that all these revelations are coming out showing that Adam Schiff colluded, because, I mean, you can call it collusion, with the whistleblower before. And though he wasn't under oath when he made the lie or said the lie, he's a man of Congress. You know, he was asked, did you have any contact? And he said no. Well, it turns out he did. And that should be perjury. People can have their differing opinions. You know, that's what makes this country so great. But these left-leaning Democrats now are on the way to destroying our country, the democracy, and everything that we have cherished and lived by, and everything that the world, countries, many countries in the world, have idolized about America and envied. I'm going to talk more and more about this. These are the conversations I want to have. I could talk forever about these conversations. Anyways, like, share, comment, subscribe, follow me. Let's get some money coming in so I can make quality. So I can put more time towards these videos. So I can teach, guide, help, assist, and so I can learn. This is our country. This is the freest nation in the world. This is the best nation in the world, from my opinion. But if we, as citizens of the United States of America, do not stand up and shout that we won't have this, then they'll take it away. So I got one question. How, if you care about America, if you, like you say, you care about your constituents, the citizens, the people who vote you in, stuff like that. If that's the case, why are you trying to impeach a president that was elected by half of the country? And you can hate them, you can despise them, you don't have to like them. But the man has kept his word. Stuff he said in the campaign, he has done. And the stuff he hadn't been able to do, he wasn't able to do because the Democrats. Because best believe, he's a doer. He is a man of action. Everybody should be able to say, yes, that is true. And you know what? Everybody should also be able to say, you know, I don't really like Trump, but the more I think about it, the more I research on my own, and the more I am objective, and I listen to the opposing point of view, I realize Trump is not that bad. Like, share, comment, subscribe. Come on now. We got to unify. We got to be America. Because if we don't, we won't.